When I found myself halfway around the world with only 5 minutes to convince a skeptical CEO that his company should hire me, Law 18 became my best friend. So often we're pitching, pushing, cajoling. We're trying to persuade the other person to win them over. But there's a natural reaction that occurs when you push. If you step towards someone, they will often take a step back. They resist. They try and get away from you. That's why selling doesn't really work. You have to create a buyer who eagerly reaches towards you and your solution. That happens when you evoke the other person's curiosity. When you excite someone's curiosity, their desire to know more, it creates a gravitational pull that is irresistible. Curiosity helps you get more of everything. More inquiries, more sales, more clients, more dates if you're single, more RSVPs for your party, even more friends. So tell people what they need to know, not everything you know. Give brief answers to questions. Hint at things. Don't lecture a prospect for 10 minutes when they ask you to describe your firm. Years ago, a friend of mine who was an accomplished rainmaker was calling on a top corporate executive. The executive perceived my friend's company as basically a re-engineering consulting firm. He said to him, "Thanks for coming by, but we've already hired someone to help us with re-engineering." My friend was silent for a moment, and then he said, "We used to do re-engineering." Immediately, the executive changed his mood. He wanted to know more. "What do you mean?" he asked. Needless to say, my friend won the sale, and it was a huge one. So develop contrarian or unusual perspectives. Be seen as someone who has refreshing points of view. Say the unexpected and surprise the other person. Ask thoughtful, even provocative questions. Oh, and the 5 minutes I had with the CEO halfway around the world, I invoked Relationship Law 18. Make them curious. In the first 30 seconds of that 5-minute meeting, I didn't talk at the CEO or even ask him questions. I mentioned something none of his team had ever raised with him, something that could potentially be critical to his new strategy. It got his attention and drew him into a conversation. Read Chapter 18 of Power Relationships if you want to learn more about this and 25 other powerful laws for building long-term relationships.